Good morning, guys. I'm back. Be glad to know she passed her test or inspection, whatever you want to call it. Sun's out. Let's go have a look along the seafront. I know we're down here again, but I'm going to try and get a video out not next week, sometime later on this week. Somewhere a bit different. Maybe Newquay, maybe Mullion. Really beautiful down there. It's meant to be raining for the rest of the week, but that's never stopped us, is it? So, bit of rain ain't gonna hurt. Yeah, I took my, I know it's boring, but I took my car to the garage, one round the corner from where I live. First time there, she was in there for, what, an hour? Passed straight away. Excellent. I'm gonna go get the car wax oiled or undercoated there in the middle of summer, I'd say. I asked him how much it was. He said it's only 70 quid. Oh right, brilliant. I've had other garages quote me 110, 115, you know, which was quite a bit high for a bit of underseal, you know. That's like a mill pond out there today. Kamikaze seagulls are out. Hey, Dick Grand. That Salonian's just going out. She's off to the Isles of Scilly. That's a small. It's not a cruise liner, but it's a big ship, biggish ship. I don't know, about 200 feet. And yeah, she's off to the Isles of Scilly with passengers and cargo. I'd try and stop and get a shot of her, but I don't think that would be quite good in the middle of the road, just to stop. Excuse me while I shoot some video. I've bought a steamer because I've heard they're quite good. Why do you think I'm stopping, dude? We got there in the end because I've heard they're quite good, and I'm going to use it on things and stuff. I don't know where I was going with that. It's a nice 10 degrees today. The sun's out. My neighbour got a new car. Well, not new to him. It's nice. You know, I'm not an Audi guy myself, but it's an Audi, black, and I did look at it and think, ooh, second-hand Audi. Have you had that checked? German cars are really nice. They are built like tanks, but they're complex. So when they go wrong, they cost a lot to put right. I know that from experience. That's why I now have a Toyota, because I'm fed up with being on the side of the road in a cloud of smoke. You're going to change on me, aren't you? Alright. I've no idea where I'm going to go, where I'm heading. I brought my sister down, do a bit of shopping. She's doing a bit of shopping in town, so I'm footloose and fancy free, so to speak. Looks like a second-hand shop's gone out of business. my sister on the way out, she wants to stop in a store, so I don't know. I might get 2 videos out today. You might be unlucky enough to be exposed to 2 videos from me. Oh, sorry, I didn't sleep very well last night. And my nose is running. I love how they put signs on the side of the road. Temporary road surface. No, this is how the roads naturally are. Awful. Where am I going to go? I know. He says in an optimistic, hopeful kind of way. So I could have gone then, but you can never tell. Right, safe for him, safe for me! Ha-ha! Yeah, on the MOT he did give me an advisory saying that there's a little bit of corrosion under there and you might want to get some underseal up under there, so I thought, right, get on top of that. Here in Britain, well, down here in Cornwall, summers they're not particularly cold, but they're very wet. We have great summers, but we have wet winters. Very rarely do we ever have any snow. Occasionally, but you know, not as often as other parts of the country. Take a left here. Sorry, right. Idiot. Roundabout. And into a 20 zone, so we slow right down. I mean, all these people here, they're not doing 20, they're doing at least 30 miles an hour. I mean, they are now starting to introduce plain vans on the side of the road that have cameras in the back, so you want to be careful, you know. My turn. This is Haymore. It's as good as Penzance, but it's a little village, not even half a mile away outside of Penzance. And we're going to take a left up here. Crows having a race on the side of the road. Mount Space School. Oh God, rough. I didn't say that because there was a dog there. I meant the roads. Rough. More potholes. Oh God. Honestly, I think I might take up mountain climbing. It'll be easier. Yeah, Mullion. I mentioned Mullion earlier. Mullion's this really beautiful little oldie-worldy harbour. And it is literally something straight out of Lord of the Rings. You know, at the end of Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, when Frodo... Big spoilers here, anyone who's not seen it, so I'm about to say the end of Lord of the Rings. So if you want to switch off, do it now. But the end of Return of the King, where Frodo has to say goodbye to Pippin, Merry and Sam, and go with Gandalf and Bilbo, who I like to call Dildo Baggins. Yeah, that harbour that they're in always reminds me of Mullion, because that's what Mullion harbours are like, well, quite a lot like that. It just doesn't have any elves or wizards kicking around. Probably going to end out Land's End or somewhere like that. I'm lost. I roughly know where I am. Oh, big hole. Oh, I took it upon myself to start getting a bit healthier. I mean, I do go on I have an exercise bike which I go on. I do 5k. It's not a massive amount. I'm thinking of upping that to 8k, then 10k. And occasionally I like, you know, my old tipple of scotch. I love my scotch and my bourbon, but I'm thinking of maybe now trying to stop that and going teetotal, no alcohol. I mean, I drink tons of water anyway, but I think it would be nice just to get a little bit healthier. I mean, I'm not dying on my feet, but it would be nice, I don't know, to lose a couple of extra pounds. And I think I know where I am. Yes, I know exactly where I am. And just be a little bit lighter on my feet and a little bit healthier, you know, a little bit sharper, a little bit quicker. I'm not going to tell you my exact age, but let's just say I'm over 45. Alright, so it brings you out there. Right. I remember now. I remember. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I vaxxed the car out. It's looking nice and clean in there now. We're very hairy people, because especially my sister, she's got 7 cats. So, you know, that says it all really, doesn't it? Actually, if I attempt to have a drink, normally that makes the lights change green. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well. I'm okay, except for my allergies. I've got to find something a little bit stronger than the tablets I've been taking. It probably doesn't help that I'm getting them from my local thrift store, but I don't know. Yeah. Thrift store. That's what you'd say in America. Over here in Britain, we call it Poundland or Pound Stretcher. The weather's nice where you are. You know, it might be night time for all I know. Middle of the night. Into Newlyn. Oh, that's a nice colour. I like that. I've always liked the colour green on a car. Don't know where that comes from, probably the blue on the car back there, but I think green looks nice on a car. Yeah, incidentally, I mean, I'm talking about the steamer earlier. I got the steamer because I can steam clean the seats in my car, the carpets in the car, well, yeah, carpet. I can steam clean the carpets in my home. It's nice. Give them a good steam clean once a month and then vacuum them. I got it off eBay, so I don't know how good it's going to be. I'll probably fill it up with water, turn it on, and then it'll blow up. So stay tuned, because another video might be coming out after this one. Same day. Just different, slightly different place. Well, it'll probably still be down here in Penzance, but in a different area. right, and then back round again. I don't know if I said, somebody once suggested why don't I put the subscribe little logo in the bottom of the corner, you know, of the screen. And I said to him, my mate, I don't want to force it in people's face, because you watch it on some channel and it's there, it's being forced, rammed down your throat, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And I don't want to do that. If you want to subscribe, I'll leave that up to you. I don't want to force it onto people. So, you know, that's why I say most of the time at the end of a video, like, comment, subscribe. But only if you want to. You know, if you don't like the video, don't like, comment, or subscribe, you know. It's up to you. Freedom of choice. So that's why I don't have that little badge down in the corner of my screen. Plus it just gets in the way of the video. The amazing videos that I make. There was a girl back there rollerblading on the promenade with some headphones on. I wonder if she was making a tampon commercial. You too can rollerblade with these. Anyway, I'm going to call this video a day. I'm going to call this video a day. I'm going to call it quits for this video for now. So here it comes, guys. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, but only if you want to. See you again, guys. Cheers.